see there. And I'm definitely 100% not a Rolling Stones fan. I hate them with all of my might. As you guys can clearly see by my outfit, I do not like the Rolling Stones. So let's just clarify that. Numero uno. Now welcome, fellow Droopians. Back to Cooking with Drew.
Welcome back, you little crappers, to the #1 cooking show in the entire world, Cooking with Drew, hosted by yours truly, the Little.
Now everybody, so if you guys remember back in season 1, I made my favorite, and I think it was my best thing I've ever made in every single season. I think my best meal that I've ever made in Cooking with Drew has got to be the burger. That burger was probably the #1 thing I've ever made on this TV show. And I think it deserves some more respect than it's getting. So I thought, let's make a different type of burger today. So what we need is, we're doing a couple things differently. #1, we're actually going to be making our own burgers. So buns are store-bought, everything is store-bought, except for beef is store-bought. Or no, I went back into my ranch and I milked the cows, and when it milked it, it gave me beef. So that's the key, guys. When you milk cows, you get beef. When you chop them up, you get milk. A key of this episode. That was loud. However, even though we don't have our own sauce, we're going to be including something that may shock some of you. In our burger today, we're going to be adding bacon. So bacon with a burger, I mean, it just makes things 10 times better. I mean, you're pretty much at this point into pig and cow heaven. You are in freaking heaven once you have the bacon avec le bœuf. So in the blend, there are a few things that we're going to be needing. #1 is the actual beef. So go ahead, open the beef. Now, wash your hands. All right, guys, we're in a pandemic, all right? Wash your flippin' hands before you touch the bœuf. Because if you touch the bœuf, you're going to get everything contaminated and everything's going to taste like raw beef. And unless you want everything to taste like raw beef, including your dessert, I advise you don't do that. Enjoy. So, add the beef to a bowl, minced. Make sure it is thawed. It is thawed good. So, add that. Perfect. Onion. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Onion is one of the best things you can put with a burger. I mean, onion is pretty much like if you had licorice on a pizza. It would taste delicious. So, what we're going to be doing, grab your onion. All right? Now, if you have to cry, oh, I'm so sad, I'm cutting an onion. Man up and cut the onion. Lady up. Lady up, cut the onion. All right, so a key when you're cutting the onion. The reason why you cry is when the roots are cut off, because that removes all the moisture and all the juices from the onion, and the juices are what actually make you cry. It's not the actual onion itself, it's the roots. Once these roots, top and bottom, are cut off, you're going to start crying just like your horse died. So, go ahead. Now the key to cut an onion, let me show you this, my little friends. So, the key. 1 finger in front, 2 behind. The way you chop it is to where it rubs just on the knuckle. So that way you don't cut your fingers, and next thing you know, you don't have a freaking hand. Just slice. slice. All right, flip over, slice, 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 slice. So, not sliced all the way through, but it's sliced enough. So now what you guys are gonna wanna do, the roots are still on the onion. What you guys are going to want to do now is you guys are gonna wanna cut it down there, the onion. Go far back, almost to the other side, just like so, and then cut the top of the onion. Perfect. So now the onion is pretty much ready for dicing. So what you guys are going to want to do now is, now that the onion is ready to be cut, what you guys are going to want to do is you guys are going to want to chop it that way, okay? So now what you guys are going to want to do, remove the root. Now at this point you're not going to cry. If you do it quick enough, you will not cry. Unless you guys are a bunch of wimps. Don't cry, okay? So key is, one finger to front, two behind, and chop. Or just chop it. Just like so.
Do not cry. It will be okay.
So then, what you guys are going to want to do, grab yourself a nib here, and put it with the beef, and you're good. That is how you make your burger. Why does licorice taste like strawberry plastic? So, get your onion and place it into the bowl. Half an onion works for like a pound of ground beef. And by the way, all these burgers are for me. Big gains, you know the deal. So, okay. So get yourself a half a tablespoon. Right there. This is probably the best seasoning you guys could ever have on a burger. Alright. So give a generous amount of garlic powder in here. Because I mean, garlic powder really brings together the burger, and it really adds a whole nother level to it. So, 1 egg yolk. Come with me. Alright, so what you guys are going to want to do, crack open the egg. This is how the pros do it. Alright, this is how the pros do it. Just toss the egg yolk back and forth. Perfect. And that's done. Good. Alright, then add to the mix. And mix. Pack this this mince down. So really pack it down, good. So, keep flopping it around. Ooh, that smells good. That smells really good. Okay, so you could chop up the butter, dice it, and actually add it into the burger. And that will actually like caramelize it from the inside. It's really weird, but it works really well too. So I'm gonna try out that method today. So you don't need much.
Cut the butter.
Okay, dice that. And you want it to be like frozen butter. Like it can't be just normal butter, alright? But you need to chop it up and dice it up. And then just add to the mixture. Now we're put it in the fridge, get it all ready, and then you can eat it. Now where do we put it? I don't know. Alright, now I know it's dark, but we made 4 patties here. And they are looking very, very good. We got the spatula here. Grill's on. Letting that heat up. We got the buns, salt, pepper, bacon, fork and knife. And the lettuce is inside. We're going to add that all on afterwards. Now I know it's a bit dark out right now. Probably because it's nighttime. If that wasn't already obvious enough. 700 degrees Fahrenheit. Freaking piece of crap. Hey, I like this angle pretty good. Alright, you guys, so let's get started on these buns. Let's get our hands nice and toasty. I mean, I did see snow this morning, so I'm crapping my pants. Both sides. Season. Over. Season again. Salt. Pepper. And now we wait. So I think it's hot enough now to where just make sure everything is pushed in, all the onions and the butter are all pushed into the burger, and place near the back of the grill.
How you doing? I don't know about you, but I'm freaking pumped, man.
Let me show you guys some real quick taekwondo.
Oh! Oh! Crap! Oh!
Okay, I'm retired. I'm retired. Get those buns nice and crisp. Key is to get them really crisp as you can. The crispier, the better. Now, wait on those burgers. Burgers should almost be ready for a flip. I'm gonna give it probably another 1-2 minutes. Then after that, burgers are ready to be flipped. So, no. Burger package. No. So, those buns on there, let them go. All right, now the burgers are ready to be flipped. So, get your burger, flip. All right, those burgers are looking pretty solid, not gonna lie. So, it's looking good. Looking good. All right. Good. Looking pretty solid. All right, so buns ready for a flip. Yeah. We want a dark golden brown color on those buns. All right. You don't want them burnt. Now it's time for the bacon. Now the bacon is gonna make this burger really brings out the flavor in the burger. So now if you can't have bacon, halal or whatever, feel free to try some other options that I'm completely unaware of. Those burgers are looking pretty good so far. We're gonna let it cook for a little bit longer. And then soon we're gonna flip those burgers once more precise because they're taking a bit longer to cook. This stove I've never oven. What's going on with me? Help me. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the grill. Okay, maybe that's a bit too much heat. Okay, calm down. It's looking pretty dang good. Now these burgers, you can flip them again, do what you want. I'm gonna let them rest. They're still cooking, but I'm gonna let them rest on the top rack. Just at a slower speed. So now, it's my favorite time, the forming time. So, grab yourself a plate of how many you want. Then, first thing you guys want to do, you got lettuce here. So, fold the lettuce, break the lettuce. That's one thing I've never changed. So put the lettuce on the bottom. That's going to protect the bun and absorb all the juices that come with the burger. So grab your burger, place on top. Okay, so follow along here. Grab your burger, place on top. All right, cool. Fold the lettuce, fold and break. Put it underneath the burger. Don't let it sog up the entire thing. Now, what you guys are going to want to do with the bacon here, you got the strips. You want to cut the bacon into almost a dice, like you want it almost like a thumbnail, alright? Like a thumbnail width or thick or whatever. So cut it up into these little bacon strips. Okay. Crispier the better. Put it on the top of that bun. Now for the taste test, amigos. So we got the burger here. It looks pretty mighty dapper. So alright, so let's dig in. Ketchup and ketchup and mayo. Now, this burger is a good burger. And I mean, this is a really good burger. The blend is perfect. You get a good amount of, it's a juicy burger. It's not bland, that's for sure. You have the crunch from the bacon. You got the ketchup and the other stuff cooked to perfection. I mean, honestly, this one's close to the burger I made last time. I'm gonna give this a 9.847032972 out of 10. Pretty solid effort. Try it out.